Emily, the girl. Emily was one of the children kept in a sealed lab and used for experiments. Just injections and observation. Her vision started to fade. First faces blurred, then total blindness. That's when things got worse. Her body stopped behaving like a human body. Stress triggered sudden mutations. By the time you meet her, she's already the girl. She doesn't see, she reacts to sound and movement. The more pressure you apply, the more she mutates. Her body grows, twists, changes mid-encounter. This isn't a normal fight, and no matter what happens, Emily is gone. Alcina Dimitrescu, a noble woman suffering from a severe blood condition. Her body required constant treatment. She encounters Miranda, who uses the Cadu parasite. Dimitrescu becomes taller, stronger, nearly unkillable. For a long time, she controls it perfectly, until Ethan breaks that control. After taking heavy damage, her body starts changing. Bones stretch, her back tears open, wings emerge. She becomes a massive creature, struggling to hold itself together, but part of her human body remains exposed. Ethan targets it until the entire monstrous form collapses. Ramon Salazar, the last heir of the Salazar family, for generations, his family guarded Las Plagas, kept it sealed deep underground. Then Sadler arrived. He didn't break Salazar. He convinced him and willingly took the parasite. He became a servant. Commands, mocks, talks like he's in control, but the parasite is already inside him, changing him. When Leon reaches him, the act is over. Salazar mutates. His small body becomes the core of something massive. Flesh spreads across the walls. A huge organism takes shape. Mouths open, tentacles strike. He's no longer just a person. His original body, tiny, buried inside something enormous. Leon targets the core, destroys it, and everything collapses. And the last Salazar ends there. Eveline, a bioweapon designed as a child. Her purpose, control. She's transported on a tanker, under supervision. But something goes wrong. Starts infecting the crew. They lose control. The ship turns into a contaminated zone. The tanker crashes near Louisiana. That's where the Bakers find her. Jack, Marguerite, Lucas. Eveline infects them. Slowly, carefully, turns them into her family. Jack becomes violent, unstoppable. Marguerite mutates, loses herself. The house stops being a home. When Ethan arrives, he walks into it. Eveline doesn't show herself, but something goes wrong. The real form comes out, massive, spreading, consuming everything around her. He injects the E-necrotoxin, and Eveline finally dies. Nemesis, created by Umbrella as a perfect weapon, built on a tyrant. Given one task, eliminate stars. He's deployed in Raccoon City, hunts survivors, tracks Jill, follows her, takes damage. He starts mutating. His body grows. He loses control. But he keeps going, becomes more aggressive. One stage, almost animal-like. He charges, breaks through walls. Final form. He's barely himself. A massive biomass. Teeth, claws, flesh. Still trying to kill. Jill finishes him completely. Vitores Mendez, village chief, a respected man. People listened to him, trusted him. Then he turns to Sadler, uses his position to spread the faith, brings Las Plagas into the village, takes control. When Leon meets him, he's still human, calm. He grabs Leon, almost crushes his throat. Something interrupts. After that, he starts hunting them until the final encounter. That's where he changes. His body splits. along the spine. Something grows from inside him, long, twisted. He becomes taller, unnatural. His human form is still there, but it's just a shell. He moves differently, sharp, aggressive, loses control. Leon keeps shooting and Mendez falls. Leon realizes only the eye matters. Lucas Baker, part of the Baker family, but different, cruel even before infection. Then he meets agents of the Connections. They recruit him, give him special serum. It blocks Eveline's influence. So while others lose themselves, Lucas stays aware. He starts building games, traps, rooms. Clancy becomes his main victim, the only survivor. Lucas keeps him alive. The happy birthday room, locked, timed, no way out. Clancy burns alive, and Lucas watches, smiling. Later, Ethan comes, destroys Eveline, but Lucas escapes, goes underground, into the mines beneath the estate. Then Chris arrives, with a team, traps everywhere, explosives, turrets. Most of the team doesn't make it. He gets cornered, no way out. The drugs stop working. He mutates. He attacks Chris. Chris fights back and finishes him. Derek Simmons, leader of the Family, a secret organization built by him, designed to control the world from the shadows. Even back in Raccoon City, he tries to reach William Birkin, wants the G virus, fails, but he doesn't stop. Later, he becomes National Security Advisor, close to the president, trusted. And that's how he's involved in the president's death. Everything is calculated until it breaks. He gets infected with an enhanced C virus. His body reacts instantly, starts changing, mutates. When Leon and Helena face him, he's already different. Bigger, stronger. Ada joins the fight. They push him to the top. A tower. Final shots out of fires. Simmons loses balance. Falls down onto a metal spike. It goes through his body. And that's the end. U3. Once a servant, a housekeeper in the Salazar family. She saw everything. How Salazar punish. One moment, he pours caustic oil onto a servant's face. She watches it and stays, out of loyalty. Then the cult arrives. Faith replaces reason. She accepts it, accepts the parasite. Her body changes, becomes something else, no longer human. She starts hunting, not Leon. Ada follows her, stays in the shadows, attacks, fast, precise. Ada survives, barely, but it doesn't end. The creature keeps watching, keeps tracking her, waiting. Another encounter. She strikes again, wounds Ada, badly. The infection hits. Hallucinations begin. Reality breaks. Still, it's not over. Final encounter. Underground, tight space, no escape. She attacks again. During the fight, part of the metal bridge collapses, falls on her, crushes the body, but doesn't kill. The creature keeps watching. Forces mutation. Her form shifts, elongates, becomes centipede-like, more aggressive, less controlled. Final clash. Ada fights back, pushes through, and this time ends it completely. Lisa Trevor, daughter of George Trevor, the architect of the Spencer Mansion, kidnapped along with her mother. She was experimented on for years, injected with viruses repeatedly. She didn't die. Years pass. That's when William Birkin makes a decision. He uses her as a base, a new parasite, what later becomes the Nemesis type. It's implanted to replace brain function, to control the host. But something goes wrong. She changed. Her body grew, deformed. Bones broke and reformed incorrectly. Skin decayed, but regeneration kept her alive. She lost herself, but fragments remain. She searches for her mother, repeats it endlessly, wears faces, trying to remember her own. When Chris or Jill meet her, it's not a normal fight. It's the result of everything that went wrong. Her fall into the abyss, is the end.